break that game down.
Thank you very much, Pyrotechnics. And well, joined here by Mithy, who is once he can hear us. He can hear us. He can't hear me right now, which you will in a second, but the people at home can hear us. We're joined by Mithy after that second victory for OG in 2 days. Can you hear me yet?
No.
No? Well, wait, I have an idea. Do this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. That was a pretty good 2 days for OG already. Tell us about this game specifically, because it was quite hyped in terms of 2 versus 2, and it ended up being the 2 versus 2.
Yeah, we wanted to lane swap. Plus, we have never played Vayne before. Like, we played it like 2 times. So, but I told Niels that I wanted to lock him in Vayne because it was really OP against that comp. And we wanted to lane swap, but then we blind swapped, they swapped on us. Then we were a bit scared, but they didn't really do much. And then we could have killed him, but Niels misplayed a bit. Even though I'm not sure, but I think we could have killed. But I'm not sure if the guy would have died if Niels auto-attacked before he hit. But yeah, that's kind of how it went. Yeah,
a pretty elaborate explanation, and it was very close as well. Tell me about more of your game plan, because you know we've repeated so many times that H2K is so good in the beginning of the game, and it did seem that you guys on every front just wanted to shut them down early.
Well, I don't know how good they are. We were very scared. I was very, I mean, not scared, but I have a lot of respect for Kazing, and I was, you know, like hyped up, you know, like a bit scared in a way about the match. But so I gave my best, and it worked out. But we haven't really seen, like, we haven't played against any of these teams online. I mean, offline. So it's hard for us to say how good we expect them to be or how good they are. Maybe they're much better than they play today. It's just a best of one, so you never know.
I think it's very interesting because you guys showed a lot of strengths there. Even growth, I didn't see Niels really play Vayne in Challenger. One thing I wanted to pick up on was H2K in this game. They did so many things differently to how we're used to them doing. Only in 3 games, 2 after Kissing joined, did they ever give up the first 3 dragons. That is something completely not like the H2K we know. Just also the 2v2. Yesterday, Kissing said here on the analyst desk that he felt Hyanan and Kissing were the best 2v2. You guys certainly made it not look that way. What are your feelings on how strong Niels and yourself, Mithy, are? How good are you compared to every other bot lane?
We're fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
We're fine.
You look better than fine in that game, I must say.
I love how Niels is sitting here. He's quite confident. You just keep it cool, and you're like, we're fine. And you like having a great scoreline yesterday, 0-2-16 on Alpha.
The thing is, well. I feel, or I'm getting the impression that a lot of LCS teams think 2v2 killing people or just trading and out-trading is important. But in reality, all you have to do is farm up, get a good comp, and not die to ganks and lose the game. And yeah, I think we do that good. We don't kill the enemy. I mean, we could have killed them, I think, this time because they screwed up. But it's all about punishing mistake. And if you try to force mistakes by over trading, like for Given Dust, for example, it can sometimes backfire really hard, or you can win really hard. But I don't think that's the right approach to a game.
Well, the knowledge bombs dropped right here by Mithy. You guys did kill a lot of people, although in this game, of course, you have to win the game. And we have a replay that we want to line up. Very impressive, just showing how aggressive you guys were early, and some great play by you as well. And you wanted to set this one up.
Yeah, so what happens here is that we have TP priority on them. The Maokai has no TP, we do. So we can basically force a 4 versus 3 on bot lane, which means we can dive them easy with the picks we have. And then we just basically call it off. We tell Peke we're gonna dive bot, so you can like just do whatever you have to do. So you are here at least 3 seconds earlier than Kassadin.
Flash.
Yeah, like just whatever, you know, because he can, like, if Kassadin roams first, it can be a bit annoying. But if he roams at the same time as him, it's fine. And we just set it up. We're 1 man up, so all we have to do is just click our spells and kill them.
Yeah,
they
or
can't do
run
anything.
clip right now.
Yeah. So yeah, they smell it too. They start running, but well, I mean, Janna has to flash out. But yeah, as I said, it's like 3 versus 4, so there's nothing they can do. I flash and stun them.
Pretty nice stun.
Yeah, then we just keep chasing them, and then I think Soa starts trolling at some point here.
Oh, Niels actually.
We get 2 kills. Yeah, and then Soas is trolling here. Yeah.
A little bit overconfident at that time, but well, you guys had a really good game overall.
Yeah, I completely agree. And one of the biggest things coming out of Champion Select was how the Evelyn would affect the game. And I have to say, Origen did a great job in the early game. You had enough information to kind of predict where Eve was going to be. And you guys know Lulex. He goes very, very greedily through the jungle and backs. And amazing read it perfectly. That's the one thing. The early gank onto Cass.
It felt that they didn't respect Amazing enough because I think, actually, I don't remember, but I think we banned Rek'Sai. I'm not sure.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yeah, and we got, like, basically Rek'Sai and Gragas are the best junglers right now, and we banned Rek'Sai, so if we get Gragas, then the enemy jungler is a bit screwed in terms of early game pressure, and they didn't care about it, so I felt they disrespected Amazing in that regard, and he did a very good job early game, and they tried to gank me top, but I kind of smelled it. It was pretty obvious, so they didn't really get anything out of it top, and I don't know. Once Eve shows, she loses all the pressure, and then Amazing could freely gank mid, even flash in mid and do whatever because he won't get counter ganked.
Yep, good read, good picks, good game overall, and 2-0 on the very first games of Origen in the LCS. Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
All right, we need to go on cooldown, but when we return, Pepinero and Giants Gaming will take on Soren and the Copenhagen Wolves, so don't go anywhere.
All right, so maybe I'm crazy today and delusional, so we should not listen to me.
Okay. Yeah, as usual.
Per usual, don't listen to me.
They founded the Monsoon, will keep Lulex alive, just barely, but Niels finds one. Can he do another? Condemn against the wall, so a double kill.
You have to back, you have to back, you have to back. You have to back,
Fight them.
Okay, we're coming.
Into.
You can delay them. I'm so here.
Nice.
Oh, this guy up.
Kill him! Yeah! Well, there it goes. The equalizer gets thrown down, though, and H2K's health bars are evaporating. A very big barrel. Origen have thundered to a 2-0 start in the LCS Summer Split.